For those of you here for the first time, welcome. I am Veedotme. Today on the agenda, viewer submitted build. As you all know, viewer submitted builds is the thing that we've been doing for a decent amount of time. We really just started season 2 in December, I believe. Now, taking a look at the viewer build for today, courtesy of Tiago. Tiago wants us to learn how to play Twin Dagger one way or another. So it's Twin Dagger, Frontline Shield, Flamethrower, and Corrosive Cloud. Okay. So we have a lot of boss killing power, but I don't know how we're gonna kill stuff in the biomes. I would like you to use these so that you start respecting the Twin Dagger. Okay. Combo, open wounds, and anything you feel like. I should be able to win with just the two, is what Tiago's saying. I always tell you all that I do try my absolute best to clear these. Trust the daggers, is what Tiago's saying. I get it. I don't want to get it, but I am forced to get it. Makes victims bleed on Twin Dagger. That's really cool. A lot of stars. Like a very, very high amount of stars. Now, I have no idea how that thing broke its shield. I kind of attacked it from the rear. Oh, wow, I almost got shot. Now that's gameplay that I understand. I don't do it very often. But the idea is you do the 2 hits, roll behind, get the finisher. And if you get the finisher, you're golden. Whoa, I didn't even see that. I was looking at chat. You can also delay the combo, kind of like what I did just then. Sorry, I gotta check the sound. But like right there, I wish I still had the 3-hit combo after my roll. But I'm sure that's not like a major gripe. Honestly, not a big deal. I think I also need to be in the habit of what? Of doing the parry in a build like this. Hey everybody, just a super quick interruption. According to YouTube, only about 1/3 of you are actually subscribed. If you do like this video, consider subscribing. And of course, you can always unsubscribe later. Either way, enjoy the rest of the vid. Any mods available to do the prediction? If not, I'll do it in just a bit. Corrosive Cloud's pretty good against rats. Come to find out. Oh my god, I actually didn't kill that in time. That's fine. Uninfected food above me. And I think we got our 30. Whoa. I did not see that there. How do you make one? Try /prediction. Yeah, the turret is oil when it's destroyed. Which is pretty good against bosses, but not as good in biomes. Have I seen Loop Hero? I have. You're actually not the first person to ask about it. Is it that good that everyone is really interested in the game. That was a really early parry. Oh. That's like really cool. But I know that's not what Tiago's looking for. It's more fun to play than watch. Interesting. I know some people have been playing it. Loop Hero, that is. A lot of folks from Wholesomeverse are playing it too. Flamethrower got nerfed, I think. See, like, I could have tried to parry that. Oh, Corrosive Cloud. It's giving me the electrocute nearby enemies. That's actually kind of good. Electrocute nearby enemies is something that historically is really strong, but it's kind of hard to find nowadays. You're waiting on that promotion. Oh, I want to check this. There's something I've been meaning to do lately. Is to go through that just to make sure that there aren't actually, things there. There we go. Yeah, predictions are up. Help yourself. Let's go ahead and sell this. Yeah, so we're giga stacked on games right now. Like, trying to figure out what to do game-wise. Obviously, we have Dead Cells, but then we also have other options like Foregone. And I'd like to see the end of Foregone. And then there's also Curse of the Dead Gods. So we have a lot of stuff on the table. Okay, so this is... So we aren't taking melee mutation, which is like really odd to me. The goal here is to just use combo. And like with combo and the bonus damage to bleeding target, I shouldn't need to actually take melee mutation. At least that's the guess. Bet no hit because this is busted. I don't know. You're the viewer. I'm not the viewer, so only the viewer knows. Could still take melee as the third. That's true. If I find myself struggling. But in all honesty, I'm kind of leaning towards some kind of cooldown reduction. I'm really interested in seeing Corrosive Cloud activated more often. Cooldown reduction's not that great with Flamethrower because it's a really short cooldown turret. But because I have the electricity, I think the not corrupted power. I think the Corrosive Cloud does pretty good gameplay-wise. We'll swap. Should have taken that. Now remember, I am not an expert at the Twin Dagger. Should have let that change. New Twin Dagger. Poison damage compared to Victim's Bleed. Maybe we do that because that's bonus damage when you hit enemies in the back. And I actually think that's a really cool... Oh! Really cool affix that I kind of wish I saw more often. Star. Bonus while you're full. Should have left it. Alright, am I going conjunct? It's a tough call. Back it up. Oh, how in the world did I not get hit by that? So I do like going to conjunct at a time like this. Because Conjunctivius gives you more scrolls. Ah, I didn't hit it. I was trying to do a few more parries than I probably had the strength for. Because I think you're supposed to do stuff like that. Like you're hitting the monster a couple of times, letting the flamethrower do its work, and then I can get the crit on the final target. Predictions for every boss, that's what I usually do. If you can't, you know, not a big deal. I have to do them manually for, you know, someone who hasn't done it before. After every boss, I have to pay out chat and then set up the next one. That's kind of how the flow goes. What do you think about affixes? What do you think of affixes as shock sources? Would it be broken? You mean electrocute nearby enemy to add the shock dot on top of that? Let that transform. So I think the shock dot on top of the electrocute nearby is probably fine if the shock itself, not the shock, if the electrocute itself isn't very strong. Oh, wow. So that's what the melee mutation's for. He actually hit me mid-combo. That's fine. So yeah, my electricity is only doing like 30 damage. And I think putting the shock on that is probably fine. I don't know what the 30 damage is based off of. Like, it'd be kind of cool if the shock damage is based off my scroll count. But I actually don't know if that's the case. I feel like the electricity used to do more than this, but maybe that was because I'm using corrupted power. All right, let's do this. We're just kind of making sure that stuff is stronger as we continue the game. The parry. The sick parry. There were 2 eggs, so you have to parry both. Now, honestly, you could just stand there and parry the Lacerator too, but I ran. All right, stuff trying to run me down, not bad. So according to Tiago, we want to see bleed, damage, twin dagger. And it's more beneficial to me. Wow. Like, if shock happened on the electricity, that would have been it. Corrosive Cloud would have 3 synergies at all times. I don't like Corrosive Cloud that much, so I would like that. Ooh, thank you, Flamethrower. Yo, let's go. Poison damage is good because of the other stuff. Maybe we can get both. Bonus to bleeding, bonus to poison. Is that possible? Maybe not. It'll be cool to see. Bleeding causes poisoning. I'm pretty sure this still does not function. But let's give it a try as soon as we find a real monster. Like, something preferably with a health bar. I need 10 more. Taking it easy. That has a health bar. Okay, so it gets 2 poison stacks instead of just the 1. That makes sense. That scared me. 3 more. There we go. Perfect. That wouldn't even had our food. Okay. Winnable. I do want to fight, like, here-ish. Take the extra jump. Okay. Got some gameplay on our hands. We did not disinfect the map, though. And it's gonna make me walk all the way while I'm collecting Malaise? It's messed up. B.60 equals guarantee A tier. You know, that would not be a half bad, like, measurement. I kind of stopped doing measurements that way, where, like, if it does so-and-so, it gets extra points. And if it doesn't do so-and-so, it loses a point automatically. We used to do that on tier list, but not anymore. We kind of think of it a little more holistically. Yo, thank you for that hydration, bro. Happy to have that. I actually drank a lot of water during Wholesome Verse, so I'm gonna have to refill that. Alright, we got the map reveal. Let's get this free gear. Do we have any other Twin Dagger fans in the chat? Or if you're on YouTube, like if you're watching this from YouTube, if you are a Twin Dagger fan. Oh, that's the one we need to test. The bleeding... Okay, so we know bleeding causes poisoning works. But what we don't know is if bleed propagation actually works. That was broken at one point, but maybe it's back. Twin Dagger's wicked fun. Giga fun. I get it. It possibly may be. And we want to learn. What makes this item tick? How do we unlock the potential of the Twin Dagger? The viewer knows how to unlock it. I don't. Alright. I'm just checking these little corners just to make sure that there's no challenge rifts. I've been kind of paranoid lately that the challenge rifts are in spots that I have not been checking. Isn't one of your favorites, but you're not gonna be disappointed if it's one of the weapons you start with. Okay. See, I call those like D rank items. It's something that I would replace once I find a new thing. Let's re-roll this a couple times. But that's why we're here. That's why we're doing the viewer build. One more. Okay. Let's go back. Burning oil damage is really good, but I can't guarantee that everything's gonna be in the burning oil. Not right now. If it was like oil on hit with flamethrower, then yeah, that works. That's not what the viewer was asking for, though. And I don't want to rock the boat, because guaranteed I lose as soon as I rock the boat here. Yeah, typically what happens is that because we're playing custom mode, and in custom mode, you get the items from chests, from shops, and all of that. So sometimes it's in our best interest to simply buy a weapon instead of doing the rerolls. Victims freeze nearby enemies when they die, compared to Toxic Cloud. Oh, I already have Victims freeze nearby. And does bonus damage to frozen target. That's funny. Imagine a flamethrower doing bonus damage to a frozen target. Does that make sense? Taking it easy. We're letting our build do the job, so we don't have to. Because these are some of the scariest monsters in Dead Cells on this map specifically. Nice, Challenge Rift. Double Inquisitor. Let's aggro the bird with the turret. Awful. Truly disgusting. Does that work? All right, one more. Perfect. Whew, that's hard. Does bleed spread still not work? I don't think it does. Let's test right here. Oh, I guess that's a bad spot. Yeah, right here. So when the rat and the Inquisitor die... Okay, I just killed everything by mistake. Alright. We'll check in 15 seconds. I need another, like, group of enemies. Like, a layer on top of another layer, ideally. So far, so good. Okay, this is what we need right here. So we want the crab to bleed. See how it's not bleeding? I don't think it works. This crab definitely should have bled from that. We can probably get a free one and replace it. That's why you go Prison Depths? Why is that? If something happened that I may have missed. Because the crab or the burb. Maybe the burb was really scary. Whoa. Huh. Get that out of here. I'm killing stuff. Like, as soon as it gets a status effect, this stuff is dying. You can also do this. Like, if you're really afraid of fighting a burb, you can drop the flamethrower and then force it to fight the flamethrower. Alright. I want to take out this Inquisitor first before I mess with that. Alright. This is not how I normally play, by the way. I don't know what happened. Maybe I shouldn't jinx myself. No, it does come up. You can parry that, too. Oh, I should have taken that for the extra jump. Oh, no. Find it odd that Miasma is an actual sprite? You mean that the monster looks out of place in Dead Cells? Or are you saying something specific around, like, the idea of a sprite? Believe that. Okay. Clean food. Bring this up. So just to show you all what I was talking about. You can do that. If you're really afraid to fight it, of course I still got hit. So maybe don't do that. But it is an option. But yeah, when it comes to monsters in this game, I appreciate the stuff that they have made so far. Whether stuff like fits or not, I haven't really gone to that level. Just like, if they can give me any kind of monster, I'll take it. If they want to put stick figures in the game, I'm with it. I mean, sure, there's probably a limit. If I was complaining about Loop Hero and stick figures, I should probably do the same if Dead Cells added a stick figure. All right. Ooh, this one is always kind of scary. Oh, but it's only the two. Oh, it's the other side, I think. Like this right here, I always get hit by it, and I don't know why. Okay. So let's sell the other one. Someone in chat earlier was asking me, should you use the health pot when you have this much malaise? Personally, I'm not going to. Because if I get hit again, then I'll use the health pot. So what I'm basically assuming is that I will be fine. Generates a shield. We'll take that. It's a little less DPS. No, the DPS stays the same. Only the percentage of damage reduction is different. Wow. I didn't know that. Okay. Only Sada Stiletto players get hit by that rift. I might, depending on how this area goes, 10 Malaise. I should be able to fight Conjunctivius with this. We have stuff for the tentacles. I think I might have to use the health pot before the boss. So third mutation was player's choice. I kind of wanted to try Killer Instinct for more corrosive clouds. That's something that I haven't really done in a long time. So we'll give it a try. Isn't the Burb the Shrieker from Darkest Dungeon? I don't know if I have seen that monster. I have some hours in Darkest Dungeon, but what I don't have is like experience across a lot of the dungeons. I kind of just play it as family game night with Airless, where we just do a dungeon and then we turn the game off. And like when you do that, you basically don't progress at all. And that's not what I'm looking for anyway. We're just vibing. Okay. I'm gonna leave that tentacle up there. Crap. Bonus to bleeding. We found it. I'm gonna take it now. But I will re-roll a couple of times just to see if like something even more disgusting pops up. Bleeding and burning. And damage to the back. That's better, right? Compared to electricity and arrows. Free win. All right, buddy. So going back to family game night. We play a lot of games together. Why'd I aggro that? Invisible? Where'd the elite go? It vanished. Biters? Twin dagger biters. Okay. So this is kind of a cool spot. I'm actually killing things without... That has to die. Without doing the 3 hits. Like, they're dying on the second hit. Which is probably, like, a really good spot to be in. Oh, that's why I have to kill the other tentacle. It might have the key.
Chat.
The
What
key.
happened? What
Yo,
happened?
Jojo.
Been a while since I caught a stream. How's it going?
Going very well. Thank you, Jojo. And thank you for that Prime Gaming sub. Always appreciate that. We're doing well because we're able to do stuff like Dead Cells. We've been able to do things like Wholesome Verse Live. Okay. We'll put that in the backpack. Unless, I know you said no backpack stuff, but this doesn't work in the backpack anyway, so don't worry. The only thing is sometimes the legendary in the backpack is like a secret curse. I don't know why, but for some reason, whenever I put a legendary in my backpack, I lose. And I don't know if there's a correlation there or not. Let that change. It's a bad spot. All right. So yeah, legendary in the backpack, very cursed. If you are doing your own viewer builds, let's say you were watching us and then trying to mirror the viewer build for yourself, I might consider letting you know as the viewer, maybe don't pick up the legendary, maybe just sell it. Ooh, I went way farther than I thought I would. Crap. Crap, I missed. Yeah, so this is where I'm gonna actually use the health pot. Now, I never found the uninfected food, so I might find it on one of these monsters. But see how I'm still at 5 Malaise, which is such a high number? Oh, there it is. Well, we found the uninfected food. Oh no, I didn't get a V.60. How close was I? Great to see that we are well over the sub goal. I have to manually reset that every stream. But I'm gonna leave it as is because we know that that Slimy killed it earlier. Killed it with a massive support. Oh, go get him! Wormet's OP. Okay. Get him! Go get him! What do we got? Victims? They keep giving me this, and it doesn't work. So trolled. Think I was at 40? I'll take 40. Ooh, oh, he dodged it. That was my pro play for the night. Okay, I gotta stop talking smack. The more I talk, the easier it'll be for me to die. Hey, Welasi. And good to see you, Murtaza, as well. Happy to have you both. Happy to have everyone showing up. Showing up and showing out. I was actually hoping we would have like a high brutality scroll count, but maybe this is fine. We don't want to automatically have like a massive number. And then now we're thinking, oh, Twin Daggers busted. We were sleeping on it. No, it's because I have 20 brutality before the first boss. That's what happened. This feels a little more comfortable. I'm so lucky with the challenge rifts. Yeah, I'm keeping a real lookout. I'm trying to give this build the absolute highest chance of success. There it is. Bleeding causes poisoning. And I'm pretty sure my Twin Dagger can't be beat unless it's bleeding plus poison. Nice, nice. Can't blame scrolls. Yeah, then I'll say, oh, this is getting a demotion. You put this in the F tier? Who did that? Couldn't be me. Bonus damage to bleeding. Pretty nice. It's a sign? What's a sign? That I don't need the V.60? Because I absolutely do. Invisibility? keep the double jump, and then I almost feel like taking the invisibility is giving the twin dagger little bonus points. Ooh. They actually fixed that. You didn't always have the chance to go up a platform without getting hit, so they added iframes. And now you can go up a platform with a spike ball without too much fear. There's one more door. See, now the twin dagger's gonna look giga busted because I got this thing. I gotta swap this off. Maybe we'll get the triple bread later. Crap! Where are the monsters? Gonna swap out. And then we need the food. Now, the only sucky part about this fight coming up is that I don't have any way to keep Conjunctivius in place. I could swap off Killer Instinct, but you actually get cooldown reduction off the tentacles. And combo. Combo also works off the tentacle. So all of that stuff works. And we are not gonna swap it off in exchange for something like melee mutation. Melee mutation would be the only thing that would actually help. But hopefully not necessary. Alright, chat. Freaking Conjunctivius. Hopefully that doesn't screw up my parry. I just want the timer ticking. That sucks. Just go for parries whenever I can. Did I not crit? Can you please stop doing that? Thank you. Gonna parry this. Oh, that was so fast. Oh, I thought that would kill it. Just let it come down. That was a really big smack just then. Let's back it up. There we go. Oh, if I missed that hit, I think I would have been screwed. One more parry. Oh, they gave me the combo. Crap, I missed. Ah, we got the chain. This is the worst fight for the daggers. I think it's all about getting the parry. Like, if you get the parry, then she stays there for like a second. Probably less than a second. And that gives you the chance to land like 2 of the hits. And you get bonus damage too because you're using frontline shield. I think it was okay. I think we did it. I don't know if we did it. Is this better? It ain't. Let's get out of here. Slumbering Sanctuary. Pretty decent if you have a shield. Graveyard, also pretty decent with the shield. We're gonna go Graveyard because this is not a very sticky build. So actually going to Slumbering Sanctuary, where you have to catch up to the orb casters, it's a little difficult. Do the predictions auto payout? No, I have to do all of it manually, Kosh. So after, so it's the prediction to set it up, and then I have to go into the tool. I have to choose who was the victor, and then after that's done, they get paid out, and then I actually have to start a new prediction, which is not that bad because they actually give you the ability to just click the last one you did. And I just do that 3 to 4 times a night. Legendary Twin Dagger. So this was not part of the viewer build. I'm gonna try it just to see what options we have. I'm gonna assume this doesn't have the good stuff, like poison damage plus poison on hit. Oh yeah, let's see what double daggers do. See, it's stuff like plus 15%. That's not really anything at all. Bonus while you're full is kind of nice. Increase movement speed after a crit. That's really interesting. If you're running Frenzy, that allows you to heal up off bosses. We're not gonna do that because I probably don't need it. But that's a really cool dagger right there. Alright, and to show you all what the Dubski looks like. So if I spam, it only does the one. If you, like, single tap, it does both. Which is kind of interesting. I don't think realistically you want to do that. Unless you're, like, walking to every enemy and then just doing that. Yeah, like, I think that could be a thing, but we're all set. My bad, Tiago, if you did want to see the dub. Not dub as in win, but dub as in double. This build is literally just twin daggers, and they aren't great in conjunct, and I still won. You're trying to give it more points? Hey, this is what the viewer builds and the stuff is all about. What if you only do the last hit on the double? You mean like stand backwards, do the double strike, and then like turn around for the double crit? Is that the idea? Could be kind of cool. The double was the build? You're just saying that because I sold it, right? I assume there's no way you actually want me to take the double daggers. My bad if I sold them that quickly. Alright, we're back in it. The grave. Back in the grave.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Yo, thank you for that damage. Aaron Marcus. Or Aaron Marks. Okay, so now I'm not two-tapping these from the front. In all honesty, I don't expect that to be regular gameplay. Because I am rocking Twin Dagger. It looks like once you get the combo and the poison... That was scary. Did it too early. Did my Malaise get reduced by Conjunctivius? I feel like 4 Malaise is kind of high. How high was the meter? It did? Interesting. Well, we can buy some Robitussin off this map. Little cough syrup. Dayquil. Should be fine. I was 8 of 9 in the boss. Okay. For those who don't know what the new Malaise does, 8 of 9 makes the boss faster. Actually, I don't know if it still does that.
No,
But at
no,
least
no.
increases the
Look at that
speed of the
damage. We're dead.
tentacles. Which is very evil. And I'm pretty sure it's more damage taken as well. Thank you for that damage, by the way, Jag House. Welcome. I knew it. That's why you can't just let those fly around. I shouldn't even be in here, to be honest. Nice box. I should have left this door. Oh, wow. Leave this door and then come back while I'm cursed. Or etc. That way I have like a nice source of monsters, but we'll be okay. Bleeding damage compared to poison damage. I don't always have poison, but I always have bleed. You did the dumbest thing yesterday, grinded for acceptance, managed to get it, but you didn't give it to the collector. I don't remember what monster I did that with, but I have done that at least twice in my Dead Cell save. Try to let this get closer. Like, oh, I can't get that. Wow. Okay. Look at all these rats. I should have left that for the curse. There is an item here. More bleed propagation. I don't get it. It's like the game thinks it works or something. Think I would have gotten slammed just then. You have to sleep. You're gonna watch the VOD, have fun with the build, and fix that tier list. Yo, thank you, Tiago. Unfortunately, the VOD is unavailable right now. If you do exclamation point VODs, I think with an S, that kind of goes through what that's all about. But I'm hoping to have that back ASAP. All right, I need the curse. I'm kind of scared about the curse, to be honest, but we gotta focus. Not a big deal. Leave this. Unless that's the food shop. It is. All right, we'll do the restaurant. Yeah, I think it's VODs with an S. Oh, wow, the restaurant even has monsters. Okay. Get out of here. Freaking rats. Alright, so I probably won't need to get a new weapon for a while. Which is definitely nice. That's what I hate about Twin Dagger. Okay. I definitely killed the monster. Oh, nice. We cleared the map of infection. We Lysoled it. Yeah, thank you, Velocity. And that takes me quite a while to do, putting together the tier list, and I didn't even like go and try to find footage. Like, the ultimate version of the tier list has the discussion and footage to go behind it, so like you can see what I'm talking about. But if you can imagine like the amount of footage we have, because we stream this game 2 to 3 times a week, combine that with the number of items, I think there were 37 items in Dead Cells right now. It adds up time-wise very, very quickly. Still sad about Meat Skewer. I just don't know how to play it. I am willing to say that I'm not the expert at the Meat Skew. Wow. That's real nice. Real cute game. I don't need cash. So, like, I'm playing custom mode. Custom mode, you don't really need the money. You may as well just leave that on the floor. If I was playing a regular game where I was like hunting for a very specific weapon and I haven't found it yet, I would probably do that. Or if I had a ranged build, or even a fire grenade would be awesome with that, because I'll have the wave clear. And technically I can kill waves of monsters pretty well, but fire grenade does that so much more easily than corrosive cloud. There we go. Holy smokes. Leave the bats. All right, here we go. Finally. After all these years, they need to increase the value. I thought it was 20k that it gave, but like even 20k is maybe like 2 items, and 2 items is probably a good amount. I almost wish that it gave you an amulet, but or like leveled up the amulet you have from a rank 9 to a rank 10. But then like if you get the wrong stats, then that's kind of annoying. So I could see where, and maybe there's some immersion that's broken. If your amulet somehow levels up, that doesn't make any sense. But I would actually love to see more stuff around amulets in this game. Yo, that was rich. The stacked bat. Okay, this is dangerous. It's a rat. There we go. Only because there's fog. And I was basically fighting nothingness. Wow.
No. Look at that
Awful.
damage. We're dead.
Yo, thank you for that damage. Happy to have you. See, if my lightning destroyed the rats, I'd be like swimming right now. What caused the lightning? That's the corrosive cloud. It has the effect electrocutes enemies nearby, which is, or at least in the past, was very powerful. So now we're good. All right, we did the full reveal. We gotta go to the shop. So I started off, I've used 1 health pot so far, and that health pot was because I got hit. After that, I said that I will not use the health pot for the boss. And I think it worked out, because I'm about to remove all my Malaise right here. Crap! They're the wrong way. I tried to do the 3-hit combo, go up, bap. But it was actually nowhere near me. I'm not gonna buy the 20,000 health pot. Should be fine without. Should probably buy the heal. But let's I have a 100. Oh, but there could be a challenge rift. Crap. So I could leave. But there could be another challenge rift. We've been lucky. Ooh. I want to see the giga stats in this run. Huh? Oh, I have to replace this amulet too. Tiago said no invisibility. It's too strong. I don't want to get disqualified. As you all know, I like to keep it straight and narrow around here.
We're dead.
We want to make sure we're playing by the rules at all times when it comes to viewer submitted builds. All right. So we're good to leave. I feel as though I kind of feel like I want to fight Scarecrow, but maybe not smart. Maybe we just go to Gigante. I kind of feel like this build would do decent damage against Scarecrow. The only issue is actually hitting Scarecrow, which is like the #1 issue every single time. But Undying Shores is right there. Alright. So Scarecrow. We can dance around Scarecrow. I gotta land the 3rd hit somehow. And then I have to learn how to parry this thing. I'm gonna go for it. Don't tell Tiago, please. Probably not good with the daggers. Yeah, but giant is giant, you know? We gotta put this thing to the ultimate test. I will upgrade here. Easy, buddy. I've gotten no hits on this thing before. Maybe the twin dagger is the way. Maybe this is how you do it. The most recent no hit we got was probably the lantern, but we've done some lightning bolt and Sadist stiletto nonsense. So yeah, there's still a chance. Really, no troll. And we like haven't been here in a while, so I do kind of miss the map. Hello? Okay. Apparently I don't know how to platform anymore. I'm dealing some damage. Crap. We got chunksters coming out. Which is interesting, because Buster's, he's literally coming up
Look
here to
that
tell me
damage.
he's sleepy.
We're dead.
As if, like, do I have permission to go to bed? And technically, bed is in the bedroom. So, like, it makes sense that he wants to go to bed and needs help because I'm not in the bedroom. I had no idea what that thing was doing, but it was summoning. Wow. That was kind of cool. I guess it's invulnerable while it's being revived. In the stream to go cuddle Buster. Oh my god, that box. Can't see. Level 11. It's a pretty fat upgrade right there. Yeah, we haven't had the Undying music too. We had to come here. There's no choice. Get out of here, rat. I can't do the vocalization. Oh, wow. Ooh. All right, this is Brutality. This map also gives you some really high level stuff. It's just barely below Caverns. But the map is much smaller than Caverns. And you get cells on this map. How can you not come to this map if it gives you cells? You have to. Is that a serenade? I was so busy looking at the item. Okay, gotta kill this. That's a bird. Nice. Wow, it's an actual legendary serenade. If only we weren't doing a viewer build, I would actually take that. Maybe not in this build, to be honest. Like, why would I ever not swing the twin dagger compared to swinging this thing? Like, that's better in some other builds. Say, for example, I had a War Spear. Your War Spear is great in biomes, but maybe not so great on the boss. You would swap the Serenade on the boss. Ooh. Keep an eye out for the challenge rifts, by the way, because with all the rain and the blood and the death and the rot, I can't like really make out the challenge rifts very well. It's also like sea anemone or barnacles. There's a lot of particles on the screen. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's just Scarecrow is an actual beast at the game. Good player. Imagine being a Scarecrow and actually being good, unlike me. Would love to have that. It's necromancers everywhere. It is a cool enemy, though. The idea that, like, I kill those monsters up here, and then I go to the right,
damage?
might be a problem because of the necromancer. Wow, I just one-tapped that. Thank you for all the follows, by the way, everybody. Do hope you are enjoying this stream as much as I enjoy streaming. Alright, so I don't believe we have the curse. Because if we did, it would have been right here. Scarecrow lore? Well, if you don't have the DLC yet, I would recommend getting that. All I will say is that there's a lot of talk about gardening in Dead Cells. So there's a bit that goes towards that,
Look
and you
that
might,
damage.
you know, think maybe
We're
this
dead.
is our garden. Maybe. All right, I would love to get a higher level Twin Dagger with the same like bleeding plus the other stuff. Slow down. Is it time? This spreads oil. The flamethrower does fire. Now this is like against the build that Tiago gave us. Tiago gave us something that does, like, we want to see the bleed damage and we want to see poison damage. But maybe like just for this boss, we'll like swap back. It's pretty easy to land the burn and get the oil, and it does the bonus from the back. So I think that's 100% plus poison. Think we upgrade for the 180. Hope Tiago doesn't get mad when they see this on YouTube. I'm good? You're saying I'm good in regards to taking that item? Thank you. Just don't tell Tiago. Tiago don't gotta know nothing. What I'll say is that this might be the requirement to fight Scarecrow. Maybe Tiago didn't assume we would go to Scarecrow, which means that this was very necessary. Nice. It died to the electricity. Wow, see, so that map, very clean. Like, easy to go through. Secret in the wall. Back at the bottom. The paste bin link is broken. Broken how? Does it say no result? Alright, I'll take a look in a second. Works for you. Yeah, can other people check the exclamation point viewer, no, exclamation point build list and see if that all works? Yes, this is a viewer build. All right, secret in the wall. Secret right here. 250 bucks. That's a Nintendo DS. 3DS maybe. Might even be able to get a metallic rose 3DS with that money. All right. So we're gonna upgrade our Corrosive Cloud. Unfortunately, like, the new Corrosive Clouds have less stats on them, less affixes, which is really weird. Well, it's still 3. We're just missing the star. Cover the ground with burning oil. They both do the same thing, except this one has burning. Gives us more damage reduction, I guess. DPS-wise, the DPS number was, like, not much of a change, I think. No stars. No stars. Not a single stars on any of those. Okay. We're leveled up on everything else, so I think we're good. Let's head in. We just have to land the 3-hit combo and not get hit. That's it. Pretty simple. Take you to Valhalla. Hope he didn't spend too many points. We do reset here because combo and killer instinct I don't think do anything in this fight. There are mushroom boys, but I don't think the mushroom boys we really don't even want to see mushroom boys, to be honest. We want the fight to be over by then. All right, so open wounds. I think it is melee mutation. That way we can try to slow her down just a little bit. And then I'm thinking we bring in Scheme. Just to, like, give that little extra oomph. If I had a shield, I could go Armadillo Pack, but that's not happening. And I don't think we need cooldown reduction either. Ditch open wounds here, to be honest. I'm just trying to get as much damage on the board as possible. Like, I want to move this fight ASAP. Okay, let's see if we can find the stars. Oh, why? Why is it always this? Covers the ground with oil that burns. Okay. There we go. More uptime on the turret. I feel like on a... Oh, it's a 12-second cooldown. We'll be fine. Because I'm a little worried it might be hard to actually land the crit. I might be doing like the 2 hits, and then running for my life. What I really need to do is I need to parry this boss more often. Honestly, the hardest parts for me in this fight is when it jumps in the sky and throws the sickles out and then drops. For some reason, I always get tagged by the sickles. Even though sometimes I don't think I should. It happens more than I would like. But we're gonna throw this in first. Wait for my cooldown. And then drop in. See if we can get a parry. What? Oh, what a way to go. Okay, so I would have gotten hit by that anyway. Unbelievable. But like that last bit where it does like the double slice, and then I'm still learning how to contest that. Some people just parry it to death, and that's something that I probably could be doing better. Boss still scares me. 10% bonus damage while you're near it? I'll take that. Yeah, big sad in the chat. And now we have this burning oil damage dagger that we have to get rid of. And we have to go back to bleed and poison damage. Do I need to? Maybe we still do fine. I will use the health pot though. And I'll probably end up buying one. Do I really want to use the health pot? To be honest, I don't. We just gotta find the food. Yeah, so that was an unlucky hit. It happens. It's Scarecrow. We've melted it before. I was doing chunksters. Like, I don't know about you all, but I saw chunksters. Oh, wow. Drop that on the wrong level. You think I should drink? If I lose, I will be next gaming it. Let me say that right. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I do have invisibility. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I just want to make sure I don't have a jump puzzle in front of me. Okay, this might be fine. Because this map, like, throws spike balls at you where you might least expect it. So if I down slam right here and there was a spike ball, would have been an instant death had I not checked it beforehand. Oh, don't do it, chat. Don't fall for it. It's this one over here, trying to attack me through the wall. I'm trying not to use the invisibility as a crutch. I'm trying to take the fight when I see it. Hopefully it looks that way. There we go. Oh wow, these things are completely immune. To the fire, to the flamethrower. I actually thought they got hit at least to some degree. Apparently that's a lie. Okay. There's the food. It was right here the whole time. But then I guess, like, I would have died because I would have gotten hit by the demon. All right, let's get our head back in the game. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of is parrying. And I've said it before, when I stop parrying, bad things happen. It means I'm not tryharding. Oh, I didn't swap. Oh, crap. I was supposed to reset for Tiago's build. I'm supposed to be using open wounds combo and then my choice the next thing. So I'm actually cheating a little bit by not using the viewer's build. And not gonna lie, combo was pretty decent. Get out of here. I saw that. Trying to cheese some health out of me. Interesting that my oil went away on that rampager. Okay. Obligatory monsters are not supposed to be in secrets. That's something that was supposedly fixed back in the day. Looking a little not fixed. Yeah, if I had combo, that probably would have died. Oh, see what I'm talking about? With the curse? Really, really evil. Wow, I cannot replace this invisibility. We're doing 15% in the back. You saw that 15%. How often do you find the 7K gem? You got one in 8 months. Out of how often I play, maybe about once a month. That sounds like a believable number. That was bad. I was stuck in the corner. Huh. Okay. It's a tanky flamethrower. Nice. But these things are super annoying. I also don't do that wall stuff very often. And like sometimes that's what you need to do to make sure you're safe. How's the build going? I'm pleasantly surprised. I'll say that much. I just messed up when I went into this map because I don't have the combo, which I think, not to say it's required, but I think I can feel the difference between having combo and not. Hey Roy. Is this the first build? This is the only build for the night. Let's take that. If I have time after this, the only thing we'll try is maybe 30 minutes of Revita. Brand new game that came out of early access today. And like everyone in the Wholesome verse happens to know the developer.
No.
So
Look at that damage.
Gonna
We're
give
dead.
it a try. Right, let's drag this up. I don't want to lose the cloud. Cool. Thing just vanished. Oh, 60K in the back. Yeah, I still need this. Gonna head out. Good luck with the rest of the run. Thank you, Tim. Happy you're able to tune in. Think you were around for Wholesome Verse Live too, so I hope you had fun with that. That's an awful area to fight. Crap. I'm gonna leave those, I guess. Okay. I don't know how that happened. Deletion. Just parry this. Like, trying to chase the demon around is awful. I may as well just parry the stupid thing. This might be the death. So I went to do the parry, but I ended up missing it, and I went off the platform. I didn't mean to go off the platform. Crap. And I already ate the infected food. I need more. I need as much infected food as the game wants to give me right now. I do think I'm okay for Hand of the King, and then on the next map, we get to buy a health pot. And worst case scenario is we go Tainted Flask. How do chat points work? If you vote, but you aren't in the stream as distributed. It still distributes. I've had people come back the next day and tell me that they are rich all of a sudden. Like, yo, V, I went to bed. I came back a millionaire. Awesome. Hopefully it was because I got a no-hit and not because you're a nay. But you know what? Whatever gets chat, the money. You can parry this. I'm just playing it safe. Yeah, I keep forgetting I go invisible. Where's the food? I need food. Be careful. Food? Nope. 33 red. That's a pretty nice number. Please die to poison. Of course you won't. What? Uh-huh. Well, got outplayed. Oh my god. Almost got hit by a spike ball again. All right, we got a tainted flask situation on our hands here, which is fine. We're playing Brutality, so we have the option to do that. Burning and bleeding. So even though we have the flame, I wanted to go back to this because this was like the build that Tiago had asked for. And I only wanted the poison and burning oil for the boss. But now I have a higher level version. I think we'll be okay. Yo, thank you, coach. Hard game, by the way. You got demons. You got guardians charging at you. You got mini bosses. Very evil stuff. Posture check. Yeah, we are using the new chair. I don't know if you all noticed. We've been using this one for maybe like a month now. Definitely helps. Oh, thank you, game. That's the only nice thing the game's gonna do for me for the rest of the run. Sell that. This is one of your favorite skins? Yeah, I almost lost this skin for this run because I had to reset. So I grabbed it manually because it looked that good, that clean with the daggers. All right, so we're good to go. I'm gonna exit. We're gonna swap in. We're gonna keep combo. I think that's actually really decent for Hand of the King. Keep open wounds, but we'll drop the scheme and take Tainted Flask. I'm actually gonna drink before we fight the boss. 12 seconds of bonus damage. There's gonna be 2 elites in the boss fight, so we're gonna get some of our flask back in this fight. Ooh, I never replaced my amulet. I still have a 10% amulet. Uh-oh. Alright, we got a boss situation coming up. Is the DLC worth it? I think so. Even just from the idea if you know, like the game and some people want to get the devs more money. I'm gonna actually use... I forgot to use the plasma before I went in. I'm gonna use it when I go behind him. Because he does 2 up slashes. Chunksters. I saw chunksters just then. I want to kill this worm. Hello, worm. Oh, I almost got him before he did anything. Oh, right here. The clavicle. The funny bone. The something. Chunksters. Let's go. We did it. I have no flask, but we'll get flask back on this map. Possibly 2 flasks, if we're lucky. I think there's a way to get 3 flasks off this map, but I don't think it's really possible. Yo, the legendaries. 300% bonus damage after a parry. I'm gonna assume that's like the best it can get. No real reason to do anything else. You all need to thank Kosh, by the way. Kosh is doing the predictions. I know you all coming here with the toxicity, saying, V, you better turn those bets on right now. And we don't,
No.
we don't appreciate that kind of behavior.
We're dead.
So make sure you thank Kosh for doing the predictions, because he didn't have to. Could have left you all to rot with your V-Bucks, but he did it anyway. Alright, so Astrolab. This is kind of rough because I don't have a really good way to kill the librarian, the Shantae. Let's aggro this. I gotta get an amulet off this map. Oh my goodness. Fighting on such weird areas. And I can't reach the enemy. Okay, that works. Yeah, I need to kill 2 elites to get my flask back. And this map has a guaranteed 2, 3, 4... 1 for the key, 1 for the key, 1 for the key, 1 for the key, 1 roaming, maybe 1 more. So I think there's a guaranteed 6 on this map. It might only be the 5 though, and that's what I don't know. Twin daggers, better than Scythe? I mean, I'm playing the build right now. I'm not gonna say I'm not having fun. I'm not gonna say that this is a struggle build. Does this make me want to take twin daggers more often? No comment. All I will say is I thank chat for the viewer build and keep them coming. We want to see more. Especially after the tier list, you all need to let me know what I'm supposed to be playing. V, you gotta play the Twin Dagger. If you don't play Twin Dagger, I don't even know what you're doing. Ooh, nice. You'd rather take Balance Blade. That's what we put on the tier list anyway. Balance Blade above Twin Dagger. But only in like some circumstances, that being corrupted power. That's transforming. And now it's gone. All right. So there's our first roaming elite with a box. And now I got my reset on my health flask. So I'm actually gonna do... Oh wait, I think transforming elites work. I'm gonna actually use the health pot now. Because I think I'll get one more flask for free. And if that's the case, then that's like actually incredible. Open up. Knock, knock. Yeah, unfortunately, I probably won't get another transformation because my Malaise is way too low at this point. So there's the 2 keys. Yeah, I haven't done any of the keys. So it's a guaranteed health pot that's left for me. We have 1 key so far, and there's 3 more. You gonna lay down? Good boy. Can we get a good boy in the chat? Good boy Buster. He laid down, big sleepy.
No, 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 no. Look at that damage.
Yo, thanks for that damage.
We're dead.
Oh, this is another roaming elite. Oh, we got it, the triple red, the triple bread, as a matter of fact. Love to see that. But see how my Malaise is like really low now? Chances are we won't make any more monsters. Wow, this thing's actually dodging me. You love the layout of this map? Yeah, they did a really good job on this map. Definitely big ups to the devs for what they did for a like a final area to wrap up the game. Nice. Not nice. Why did this not aggro me? Gotta remember that I can parry out of that, like, really quickly. Eat some infected food. We'll be fine. Like, there's guaranteed to be... Ooh, you can't. It's a little tight, but I think it works. Another shop. That's skill, so I could get a new flamethrower. Good night. Today you were listening to the soundtrack on Spotify. Little Veedotme deep lore for everybody. V.lore. I have never, ever in my life used Spotify. I've never downloaded it. And I've never actually, like, well, I guess someone else could have had it on, but I have personally never had it on my own devices. I don't have anything against it, obviously. It's just that I don't. I don't. I missed! Oh, nice laser. I'm not falling for that. Oh, look at the worms! Got my health flask. Reduce projectile damage. We already have it. So now there's actually 2 elites up top. And if anything transforms, that's 3 elites. And there might be another elite in the tower. I actually don't know if there's a guaranteed one in the tower. Something tells me I already got both roaming elites. Ooh. Okay, I'm digging it. We got gameplay happening. It's not every day you have gameplay happening on the screen. Sometimes we're not so lucky to get gameplay. But every once in a while, when I'm not trolling, when my head's in the game, good things happen. You could use your head on this. I don't, because I don't know why. Little baby tap. Lost the V.60, no, but we're fine. Like, I probably don't need to buy anything. See, there I'll use my head, because trying to fight with these two shooting down at you, it's really difficult. I did it again. That's why I don't like corrupted power, all that. Not corrupted power, corrosive cloud. I feel like in most cases, corrosive cloud should have killed that, and it didn't. Compared to something like lacerating aura, knife dance. I guess knife dance is the best competitor because it does bleed. It's like functionally, that's the thing you're thinking about, is getting dot. Yeah, good luck on the final climb, indeed. Shantae. The librarian. The genie. Easy kill. So I didn't get another elite. If I did, then I could have used my health flask and then fought these. I almost got launched into the lightning. Okay. So as I said, we didn't have any health flasks, and now we have 2. And that's like the kind of thing that I feel Brutality is really good at. And sometimes I'll tell people, just use the health flask. It's really not that big a deal. You can get them back. You can buy them, and then, worst case scenario, you could play Tainted Flask, and you'll always have a minimum, well, not always, but hopefully you'll have a minimum of 1. Okay, so that's an upgrade. The damage doesn't change. It's kind of weird. And then we want a flamethrower that does bonus damage. Plus 10%, plus 80%. It's pretty good. Compared to the bleeding. I feel like we could get better, though. Oh, no. Bleeding causes poisoning. Compared to the burning oil, I think that's better. jeez. Rip money. Do I need to reset? I have enough money to reset. Yeah, so it actually gives 2 stacks of poison. So Corrosive Clouds, weird. Even though you think it applies like multiple stacks as the monster stays in it, it only applies 1 stack of bleed and 1 stack of poison. So what it does is it gives you 2 stacks. So it's just straight up better. And I may as well get the infection reduction. Crazy if you have poison synergy but useless otherwise. And I have poison synergy on... Oh, I had poison synergy, not anymore. Uh-oh. But I mean, an extra poison dot, that's damage I didn't have before. We'll take it. 34 red, that's pretty good. Think we got 3 challenge rifts this run. Reset. Final build is open wounds. You might need to take Instincto here because, like, as you go in between phases, you're gonna lose the Corrosive Cloud, and you want to be able to activate Corrosive every single time. And then the last mutation, we have a couple choices. Number 1 is Scheme, where you get just a free, like, 20k damage when you press the Corrosive Cloud button. And Corrosive Cloud doesn't really do damage on its own. Number 2, like chat saying, is Emergency Triage, where the final drink you have to do in this fight, sometimes you will get yourself hit because you're locked in place while you're trying to drink, and Triage kind of helps prevent that. But I think I'm actually gonna go Scheme here, because I like thinking to myself, because the Corrosive Cloud doesn't actually do real damage, I think it would be smart to make it, like, force it to do damage. You thought this build required certain things, but not for the bosses. Only for going through the biome. But either way, let's get in here. Boss time, boss scenario. With Twin Dagger. I don't even know if I've ever fought this boss with Twin Dagger before. I do have a shield, so it's important for me to actually do the parries. Every time I parry, I deal more damage. I'm seeing chunksters. I'm seeing some chunksters. Surprised he didn't double drink. Good timing on my cooldown reduction. I have Corrosive ready. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's wait. Don't do the 3rd hit there. Just wait it out. Next phase. Oh my god, no! We had that! Give me that drink. So now we wait? Oh, nice. No parry. So I guess I would have gotten hit anyway. Oh, did you all see that scheme? Maybe not. Crap. We actually had that, but I rolled too early. And you, like, if you don't have a shield, that is how you do the roll. he does the bars, wrap bars coming out on both sides. You roll through, and you get the iframes on the other one coming out. And your character, if you stop, and maybe that was the issue, was I didn't like cancel my roll. I think it's I rolled too early. You stop, the thing keeps going, and you are free to attack, or you roll to the other side, and you just alternate back and forth. And that's how you're supposed to do that. What have you done? I played Twin Dagger, that's what I did. I was forced by Twitch chat. Without me, you're nothing. Let me catch up to that question in chat. Why was your flask suddenly full at the end? Yeah, that's what it does. It's always done that. It's kind of weird, but I don't think the game has... No, I think in 2BC, you get single flasks, right? Rather than having, like, the full reset. So why they didn't make it the full reset, I don't know. But that's kind of what it always did. I guess it's because you really shouldn't lose at that point, and they want to make sure that you don't lose. Like, after all of that hard work, you do the drink, and they give you kind of, not really a free pass, because I've died before. Okay. So, unfortunately, Tiago had to go to bed. As you know, we're streaming in the Eastern time zone. So for all the people who might be, like, Brazil onward, it's pretty late where you are. And I do appreciate you stopping by, because I know it could be very late. We do have to rate the build, though. Again, I'm not a Twin Dagger fan. I don't have the Twin Dagger tattoo on my back. Like, both the daggers going crisscross. I don't have all that. Maybe someone in chat does. And if that's you, maybe it's a 10 out of 10. Or if you're saying that, you know, you might actually go and get your tattoo removed via laser beam, that's 0 out of 10. Definitely let me know what's up in the chat, though. If you are in YouTube land, let me know in the comments. Tell me if this was the best Twin Dagger variant you've ever seen, or if you can, you know, come up with a better one. Maybe give me the better one.